At 39, he was handed a $10 million check and fired. Most men would have retired quietly. He built an empire instead, then gave most of it away. Michael Bloomberg was born on Valentine's Day, 1942, blue-collar Medford, Massachusetts. His father, William, kept books for a small dairy company. Never earned more than $6,000 a year. His mother raised the children and held the household together. They were Jewish in a neighborhood that wasn't always welcoming. When they tried to buy their house, the seller hesitated. A neighbor's Irish lawyer bought it first, then immediately resold it to them at the same closing table. That was the world they navigated. But inside their modest home, something powerful grew. Every night, the family sat for dinner together. Charlotte used the good silverware, always. Education wasn't negotiable. Giving back wasn't optional. Young Michael was brilliant but restless. Every Saturday, he rode the train to Boston's Museum of Science. Free lectures, 2 hours of learning how the world worked. He became an Eagle Scout, paid his Johns Hopkins tuition parking cars, then Harvard Business School, then Wall Street. In 1966, Bloomberg walked into Salomon Brothers as a clerk. He had a gift for numbers and systems. Within years, he was a partner, running equity trading and building their computer infrastructure. For 15 years, he poured everything into that job. Then, in August 1981, it was over. Salomon Brothers merged with another firm. Bloomberg was out. $10 million severance. Goodbye. Sitting alone, he thought about all those years watching traders suffer with terrible systems. Slow data, clunky tools, information arriving too late to matter. He knew exactly what Wall Street needed. Nobody was building it right, so he would. Bloomberg partnered with 3 co-founders and built the Bloomberg Terminal. Instant financial data, news, and trading tools. Right on your desk. The subscriptions cost $1,500 a month, but it worked so brilliantly that firms lined up. One terminal became 10. 10 became thousands. You couldn't find a serious trading floor without those distinctive screens. Bloomberg expanded into news, television, radio, a global empire spanning 100-plus countries. He owned 88% of all of it. But wealth was never the destination. He kept hearing his parents' voices from those dinner table conversations. The good silverware, the insistence on giving back. In 2001, he ran for mayor of New York City and won. He served 12 years. Through 9/11's aftermath, the 2008 financial crisis, Hurricane Sandy. Then he turned to philanthropy with the same intensity that built everything else. The numbers are almost unreal. Over $4.55 billion to Johns Hopkins alone. In 2024, $1 billion to make medical school tuition free for most students. $600 million to 4 historically black medical schools. The largest HBCU donation ever. In 2024 alone, he gave away $3.7 billion. America's largest individual donor for the second year in a row. His total lifetime giving now exceeds $21 billion. And he has pledged Bloomberg LP itself to his philanthropic foundation when he dies. He explained it simply. I've never understood people who wait until they die to give away their wealth. Why deny yourself the satisfaction? From a $6,000 a year household to $21 billion given away. From fired to transformative. The boy who rode the train on Saturdays to learn how everything worked grew up to change how the world works. Sometimes the best thing that happens to you is losing what you thought you wanted. Because that's when you discover what you're actually built to build.